Okay, right. So the next important topic here in database classes, and this is how it was important for us. Okay. Now let me check some examples, and you will get some idea how much important these are. Okay. Now, for example, let me come out and see your database tables. Okay. So, guys, this is our working table. Okay. Right. So from this table, suppose you need to fetching a specific row or row data if we need to fetch. So generally we are using select statement. And whenever you want it a specific row, so there must be we use a where class. Suppose this requirement, okay, if I want to do without using where class condition. Okay, so now without using where class condition, when user try to fetching a row, okay, it is not possible. So that means you just think about, we are discussing operators, we're discussing functions. So in this two, any operator you can think, any function you can think, how I can fetch my specific row information from the table. Okay, na? So if you see all the things, you never get it. And that's why, can you see in my early, when we discussing DDL commands, DML commands, DQL commands, there only I said, when you want to update a specific record by using where class condition, when we want to delete where class condition, when we want to select where class condition. So that means whenever we want to do some operation on specific row or row data, their compulsory where class is required. And without where class, you can't do this kind of operation. Okay. So they're compulsory, we required where class. For example, EMP number is equals to 7788. And this is what you will be getting. But without where class condition, okay, if you're not using this, you can't fulfill this requirement. It's impossible. This is the importance of your where class. Okay, right. Suppose here one of my column salary, and the salary column values we have here. Okay. But present in my table, the salary column values, sir, is not having any short or any order. These are unorderly, the data or the values are arranged here. Suppose this column values, if I need to sort it, I need to arrange in a particular order. So there also I required a where class. Sorry, there also I required a class. And if I want to sort a particular column values in my table, so there must and should be required again classes only. And without classes, you can't sorting here. Okay. So like here job is in job, there are different jobs we have here. So like clerks, salesman, managers, analysts, presidents. There are different job people we have here. So in each job, we need to find out the number of employees. Okay, now. So first, what we want to do is whatever the similarities are there, every similarity of value or data, I need to separate. That means in these 14 employees information, I need to separate clerks. Then clerks, how many people are there? 4 people are clerks. Like I need to separate only salesmen. How many salesmen are there? 4 salesmen. Okay. So that means what I am telling here have total 5 jobs. And the 5 jobs I need to separate. Okay, we need to do separate. So how I can do it? My similar informations will be separated. Okay, clerk is one separate group. I need to make it. Salesman is one separate group. Managers are one separate group, and clerks like analyst. So every different data will be divided into some groups. But this kind of thing also we can do with the help of what now? classes. So without classes, we can't go for sorting your values. We can't go for filtering your values. We can't go for grouping your data. So these kind of operations, sir, I cannot perform it. Okay, na? So that is what classes advantage now. Okay, and every class having some specific reasons where and how we want to use in my databases. Okay, so that's whatever the classes are there, all we will list out here one by one. Okay, all right. But if you're saying that what is a class, okay, if anybody asks you, it is a statement. It is a statement. Okay, so which is used to add to SQL query, for for providing some additional facilities, providing some additional facilities, Okay, na? What kind of facilities? Like what is that? Filtering. So filtering rows, comma, sorting values, comma, grouping, okay, data, comma, finding. So finding, okay, subtotal, finding subtotal and grand total, grand total based on column or columns, based on columns automatically. Okay, now, so Oracle supports the following clauses. Suppose the following clauses are, and very general classes we are using. The first class is there here, where class. Second one we have here, order by class. Third one we have here, group by class. Next, fourth one we have here, having class. Fifth one we have here, roll up class. And sixth one we have here, cube classes. So where order by, group by, having, roll up and cube. And these are classes. And this classes how to use syntax carefully observe. Here you can give it your SQL query. To this SQL query, you need to add some clause. You need to add some clause. So clause statement you need to add. Okay, and semi. Okay. And of course, all of you know where class how to use. In early classes also, we already discussed. Okay, but the definition of where class, how we can define means, where class is used for, okay, for what purpose I'm using now means filtering rows purpose. And when we want to do filtering rows before, okay, grouping data, before grouping data in a table. So whenever you need to group your data and before grouping, you need to do filter. Okay, na? So what is the syntaxes? Okay, for this. Otherwise, before syntax, I can write one point here. What now? This clause can be used in select command, comma, update command, comma, delete command. So on these commands only, okay, can be used in these commands only. So, and remember, your where class you can't use other than select, other than update, other than delete. So in entire database, in these three commands only, you can use your where condition. Other than these three queries, you can't use anywhere. Okay, now that is what. And now, what is the syntax of this? So now you should give it your where class. And here I want to send my, okay, I want to send my filtering condition. I want to send your filtering condition. And of course, we all of you know the examples, the previous, so that's why directly I'm taking here. So for example, select a star from EMP, where EMP number is equals to 7788. Next, if you do update EMP set, salary is equals to 24,000, where employee name is equals to Smith. Next, delete from table EMP, where so department number is equals to 10. So in these three commands only, you can use where class, and other than these three commands, don't use, and it doesn't support actually. Okay, na? Where class condition supported, select, update, and delete. That's it. Okay, but how this condition is working and how to do filter your rows. Okay, now for example, observe. Suppose are you writing this command now? Okay, na? So with some condition, and this condition internally, how it will be checked? It means that here, where class condition are you prepared based on which column? EMP number column data wise. And here some value you will be given here. Okay, you is given here some value. So now with this column, with this number, we'll go to check in EMP number how many values are there, that each and every value will be checked. For example, how it was checking now? So EMP number is equals to 7788. EMP number is my column. This column is having so many values, and each and every value of this column comparing with your conditional value. Okay, and now we can check 7369 is equals to 7788. Condition true or false? False. Then next 7499 is equals to 7788. False. Next, 7521 is equals to 7788. False. Like 7566 false. 7654 false. 7698 false. 7782 false. 77 is equals to 77. Condition true. So then this row will be pick. So immediately that row will be picked from your table and sending to client application. Okay, na? Right. But so many people, what they thought, once you are required as per your where class condition, once your required data was found, okay, in your table, then what the people will thought, my searching will be stop. So what they're thinking, searching is stopping. Otherwise, comparison will be stopped by your Oracle server. This is how you feel as a fresher, because my required data already I found and I taken. Then why again I need to search the remaining values which was there here? The remaining values are, which was whatever the values are there, those values are not searching because my required data already found. Then why should I want to search remaining data? By this case, so many learners, what they thought, your searching was stop it. Where it was stop, in which case your record is found. Okay, so this is what as a learner, as a fresher, you are thinking like that. But this is not correct way. Okay, even though your record is found, whatever it is, even though your record is found, but still your server will go to continue your searching. So next row searching, comparing, next row comparing, next row comparing, next row comparing, next row comparing. So that means what you understand, my required conditional value where it was found in my table at starting level or mid or end up. It's none of the matter. But what server will do as per where class condition, your server will search from top to bottom. Understand? Na? This is where class technique. So even though suppose your 7788 is having in the first row, so there it will be find out. But the remaining rows are not checking. The people thinking like that, but not. So first row you found it, your record. But after the row, how many rows are there? That each and every row also check. Got it my point, na? So this is where class internal working nature. Okay. But now you people are asking, sir, if I have a 1 lakh rows in my table, so in 1 lakh table, my first row only my condition satisfied. The remaining 99,999 rows are there. So that 99,999 rows are searching or not searching? Searching. Understand na? So that means where you are found, none of the matter, but total rows are searching. Suppose in this case, sir, if total rows are searching means automatically time consume a process, na? Yes or no? Yes, it is definitely time taken process. Okay, time taken process. Sir, then how I can avoid this problem? Okay, if 1 lakh is there, 1 lakh rows searching. If 5 lakhs are there, 5 lakhs rows are searching. If each and every row is searching in your table, then it is a time waste, sir. It's a time consumer method now. Okay, so how I can go to overcome this? This is some people have a doubt. Okay, na? Yes. So to overcome this time consumer process, the people introducing one of the very advanced topic. The topic is called as what now? Index. Understand na? So whatever the drawback we faced or we get your where class, the time consumer method or time taken process, the technique I need to overcome by using of what? Indexes. The what is index? It is very advanced topic that we will see in the coming classes. Okay, at the time I will explain to you how it will be overcome it. But natural of execution of where class is what now? Each and every row checking. Okay, that is a default. I can't change that. If you want to change that, you need to use a indexes. Okay, na? Right. This is where class working style. Is it clear? That's why what I'm saying here, where class is filtering rows when before grouping the data. Before grouping the data means, can I say here individual row na? Yes or no? Yeah, before grouping the data, it means every individual row. Individual rows are comparing and checking. Okay, na? That's why before grouping, this work is done. After grouping, where class not working. That how it is not working, I will tell you. So this is where class working style. Is it clear now? Next. Second class. What is the second class? Order by. Okay. So order by class use and how I can use this. when you want to arrange your values in particular order, either ascending order or descending. These are two types of orders. Okay, right now. To arrange a specific column or columns values, to arrange a specific column or columns values either in ascending order, either in ascending or either in ascending or descending order or descending order. Full stop. The next one. By default, order by class, by default, order by class will arrange values in ascending order only. Ascending order only. Okay. If we want to arrange values in descending order, then use which keyword? Desk keyword. Okay. But desk keyword previously we are used in one case. What is that case? Structure of a table. But structure of table, that desk keyword is nothing but describe. And this keyword is nothing but descending. Okay, now both are different, not same. Okay, the keyword should be used. Now, take the syntax here. So what is our syntax now? Select star from table name. And here I want to use order by class, column name 1, either ascending or descending, comma, column name 2, either ascending or descending, comma, and so on. So like you can go for any number of columns you can pass. Okay, syntax is very important. If you know and understand the syntax, examples are easy. Okay, order by column name 1, you can use any one key as per your requirement, like a column number 2, like a column number 3, etc. So like you can go to any number of columns you can go to use. Okay, right. And let me come, suppose first one small examples I will discuss here. Carefully observe. For example, let me come out and see. Suppose you need to arrange one particular column, okay, data in a particular order. So here my syntax is what now? Select a star from table name, order by class, column name. And the column name I was given, but I'm not using any keyword as, okay, desk, I'm not using. By default, what now? Ascending. So if I leave like this, what it was happen, you can see your salary column values are arranged into ascending order. Ascending means what now? Small to big. So in that. But here one problem is there. What is that? If your particular column only you applied order by. So it means which column data are you sorting? Those column or that column corresponding values or corresponding columns also change. Their positions are changing. Okay, na? When here 800, so this your remaining columns data also change. 950 here also change. So when you have a sorting column, along with sorting column, the remaining columns which was there in the table, those are also affected. Why is sir affected like this? Because we are using what? Star. Star means all columns. Okay. Either this or else if you say descending desk keyword use. Now you can see 9,000, 5, 3, 3, 2, 9, etc. Big to small. Again, when it was sorting, your remaining data also changed. Remaining data not sorting, just changing. Sorting different, changing different. Understand now? So this is what. So that's why what, sir, if I don't want it that all columns, I want to display only that particular column. Yes, you can go to give it in place of a star. You can give that only one column. Then what happened? Which column are you mentioned here? That column only sorting. The remaining columns, I don't know. I can't see that remaining columns. So only sorting column value. So only I can show it. This is one way. And now these order by class not only for your what we called salaries, even though we can apply on e-name. When you apply e-name, now see by default assigning now A to Z. Okay, na? Same as on the e-name, if you apply desk keyword, then W to A. Okay, this is what. And even though your order by class, not only for name, even though I can apply on higher dates. If I apply higher dates, and my column name also change now, yes, higher dates. Now you can see, so 80s, later 81s, later 82, later 83. Okay. And the same as if I want to give it a desk keyword, it is also, so 83, 82, 81s and 80s. So like order by class, you can apply on any data type column except binary columns. Except which columns? Binary. Binary means what now? Image files, audio, video. In that binary type of column, you can't apply. The remaining integer, float, character, alphanumeric, date, time, you can apply except binary data types. Okay, right down below. Okay, right. And some examples of query examples you can take. Right. Write a query to display employees who are working under department number is okay 20 and arrange those employees salaries in descending order. Arrange those employees salaries in descending order. Now tell me guys here first what I want to do. The question read and tell me first. First what I want to do. Which date I need to first find out. Department number 20. The which class? Where class? First where class through find out your specific department rows. After finding what I'm saying here, those employee salaries, I want to arrange into which order? Descending. Okay. Come out and see your table first of all. Okay. Suppose department numbers. Here, how many department numbers we have? We have 10, 20, that is, which you need to retrieve only 20s. Okay. 20s, how many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that means 5 people. So 20, 20, 20, 20. So these are the 20th department value. First, I need to fetch from my table. For this purpose, which class I'm using? Where class, because specific rows I need to filter. Okay. Then after, in this 20th department, total number of employees are 5. And these 5 employees, what I want to do? Salaries in which order? Descending order. For this, which class I want to use? Order. So that means in this requirement, I'm using 2 classes. One is where class, one is order by. So that means what you understand? I can use multiple classes in one single statement. It is supporting. Understand now? Some people are asking, sir, can I use multiple classes in one select query or in one query statement? Means yes, of course, you can use it any number of classes in one single statement. Understand now? So now, okay, fine. Now I can do first. This is careful observe. So we are writing select star from EMP where what? Department number is equals to 20. Now we can see the 20th department number people, we got it. And 20th department people, we got it. That's okay. But what next my requirement? These employee salaries are descending order. I want to arrange. I want to show. Okay. But tell me these employee salaries are having any order? No, there is no order. So then what we want to do, sir? It means that up to here, my query is same. What next we need to add? Order by which class? Salary. What key? Desk and C execute. After that, you can see your requirement is fulfilled. Yes. 20 people and their salaries are descending order. Okay, na? So this is what now where and order by combination you can use right down below. Okay, right. Next example. Write a query to arrange department numbers in ascending order and and their salaries in descending order from each department number wise. From each department number wise. Question clearer? Department numbers in which order? Ascending. And their salaries descending from each department number wise. It means what, sir? Here observe. So come to your table, carefully observe. These are the department numbers. These are the salaries. First, what I want to do, department number column data, arrange ascending order. Then what it was come? 10, 10, 10. Next after 20, 20, 20, 20. Or one more 20. Okay. Then after what it comes? 30th. So this is 30th, this is 20th, this is 10. Okay. Is it ascending? Then what I'm saying here, and their salary. Suppose a 10th department, how many employees are working? 3. 3 employees are working in 10th department. The 3 employees salaries you can see. First employee salary 2450. Second employee salary 10,000. Third employee salary 1300. But here which order? Is there any order? No. Now what I want to do, show in order. Then which will come first? Which will come first? 5,000. Then after 2450. Then after 1300. Like I want to show department number 20 and department number 30 also. So from each department number wise, their salaries I need to arrange in which order? Descending order. Concept understand now? So how we can write, sir? Means that, can you see your syntax now? Syntax open. Order by syntax. Order by syntax. Syntax what? Select star from table name, order by, column name 1, ascending or descending, comma, column name 2, ascending or descending, comma, and so on. Okay, na? Same formula I'm using. See, select star from EMP, what? Order by, first column what? Department number. Which order? Leave it by default ascending. Comma, second column what? Salary. Which order? Descending. So see, as per syntax, is it happening or not? You can check. Okay. First what it was comes to you? 10th. Next come to you 20. And next comes to you 30. So now see, department numbers are ascending order. Each and every department number wise, their salaries you can see. So their salaries you can see. Department number salaries, which order? Descending. Department number 20 order, descending. Department 30 order, descending. So satisfied? Right down below. Okay. But in these examples, can you see either these examples, this one, or this one, or this one? Your order by class, generally, we applied on what? Column name. These are column names, sir? Yes or no? Yes, all are we applied columns, names wise we applied. But sir, order by class is not only on columns, names wise, even though the position of columns wise also shorting. Even though the positions of column wise also I can short. Okay, how it is? Let me see to right now. Take some note point. So order by class can apply on not only column name, even though we can apply on position of column in select query. Position of column in select query. Now, what it means, careful observe. See, even though we can apply on position, of column, not consider in a table. Okay, na? Position of column consider in where? Select query. So that means these positions don't take as per your table structure. The positions you can take as per select query what you return. Understand na? What it mean? For example, you can see. For example, when I come back to my table, this is my original table. This table structure, how the columns will be having here: number, name, job, MGR, hire date, salary, commission, department number. This is the order. And according to this table, if I want to ask the positions, okay, then this is the first position of column. This is second, third, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is according to table, as per table. So as per table, total 8 columns. And if anybody asks you what is the position of salary column? 6. What is the position of salary column? 6. That's okay. That's per table. But what I'm saying here, order by class, when I'm using on the positions, don't consider your column position based on table. Don't consider. Consider your column position based on query, which you return. Are you getting my point now? So what it means here, observe. Suppose I'm using here select query. Select star. Star means all columns. That means in your query, are you selected? How many columns? All columns I'm selecting. From EMP, which class? Order by. Here column selected all. All means how many columns? 8 column. In 8 column, I'm giving here the position of column is 6. 6 means which column is come? Salary. Okay. Then you can see ascending order. Ascending order? Yes or no? Yes, because here I'm giving what? Order by just the position. 6. By default what? Ascending. Now the same as if you understand desk keyword. Then see descending a? Yes. Okay. This is when I selected star. When I selected star, in that star, my salary column is having 6th position. That I was taken. That I was taken. But now you can see, here observe. Select EMP number, E name, and what? Salary from EMP order by 6, if I'm giving now. But tell me, here, are you selected? How many columns are you selected? 3 columns. So in this query, 3 columns you selected. It means that the positions are what? 1, this is 2, this is 3. As per my table, salary column, 6th position. But as per my query, salary column, which position? 3rd position. Careful observe. Understand na? 3rd position. But what I was given here, 6. What it was happening, you can see, showing error. What it was telling, order by item must be the number of a, which one? Select what? List expression. Select list. This is my select list columns. Expression means column. So your position, how to take in your select query list column. Your column is which position, that should be taken, not for table. Okay. So here observe. So that's why, what is the position number? 3. I got it. Say 3 ascending order started. Yes. Next, suppose if I'm giving here, if I'm giving here 2, then which column sorting? E name column sorting. Let you see. Yes. E name column sorting. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, W, X, Y, Z. So E name sorting. The positions you can see. By 2 position I was given. If I was given the position number 1 means EMP numbers are sorting. EMP number 73, 74, 75, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, na? Right. So now, for example, if I was given 4, why sir? Because 4th position of column is not there in my query. That's for showing error. This position is not there in the order list. Okay, na? Now I just remove 1 column now. Now tell me your position of salary, how much? 2. But if I'm giving 3, showing error? Yes, error. Okay, na? So now what is the position number now of my salary? 2, because I selected 2 columns. And now execute. 2. All are sorting. Now you can see, if I just remove this E name, what is the position of column? 1. If you take 2, error. But if you take 1, okay, yes, your values are coming. Understand na? So the positions, how to decide? Based on table structure or column? Sorry, or query. Query. Right on below. So examples. Year 3. Year. Okay, if I'm giving here 2. If I'm giving here 1. Okay, right. So this is number positions you can use. Next, one more interview question. This is interview, one student is faced this. Don't write, just observe. Okay, sir, we are having values, so we sorted either ascending or descending, that's okay. But come to commission column, you can see. In commission column, there is a values, there is a empties are there. Okay, na? Suppose on this commission column, if I want to apply sorting technique, how it was arranged here. Okay. So now, for example, first I'm going to apply on this column. My technique is ascending order. I applied on this. Can you tell me what is your arrangement? First, what it will come? 0, 300, 500, 1400. Then after nulla, ascending means what? Small to bigger. Now tell me, first what it will come? First should come empties. Empties after 0, then 3, 5, 14. This is actually, understand na? But what happens, see? I'm using order by what? Commission. Which order? Ascending. Right or wrong? Wrong. Because empty is less than of 0. Empty is a lowest thing. First empties keep in the first position. Then after 0. Then after 3, 5, 14. This is actual my original result actually. But your database showing wrong results. Understand now? Okay. Next, if I want to keep a descending order, what should come first? Descending means what? Big to small. So first what should come? 14 after, 5 after, 3 after, 0 after, nulls. Let's see what happened. Descending. Okay. Output. What did come first? Null is the biggest value. No. Which is biggest value? 14. So that means when we are applying order by class on the column, if the column is having nulls, then this is the problem created. So this problem, how to overcome? This is the interview question actually for one of our student faced. Understand na? Write down below. Take siding. Order by with null clauses. Order by with null clauses. Okay. Here there is a two classes are there. One is we called as a nulls first. Don't read, observe. Second one is called as a nulls last. These are the two classes we need to use when we want to get accurate result. Okay. Nulls first, what it will do and when I want to use. So now careful observe. By default, order by class. Order by class, arrange nulls in which way? First of all, in first, which order here? By default, order by class, arrange nulls in which order? In ascending order. What is in ascending order? Come on, ascending order, which one? What will come first? First, values, Last later what it was come? Nulls. This is default actually. Now this order I need to change na? Yes or no? Change. So now below writing to change the above order, then use which key? Which key? Nulls what? First. Which key? Nulls first class you can use. When I'm using what it was happen, it will be reverse. First, what it will display? Nulls displayed first, later values will display. This is okay now, nulls first. Let me see, is it happening or not? This is default. Okay now, what it was come actually? Value is come, but I don't want to come value for ascending. For ascending, what it will come first? Null. So here additionally you need to add what? Which class? Null's first class, you add it. Then you can see. Got it? Ascending? Yes or no? This is the what advantage of nulls first. Right down below. So, example. 2 queries write down, you can understand that. Okay, right. Same scenario when should go for nulls last. So by default, order by class arrange nulls in descending order. In which order? Descending. Descending, what it was come first? Nulls first and values later. To change this order, then we have to do nulls last. Then what it was come here? Values first, nulls later. First one is what now? Okay. So now example also you can see. So you need to use desk keyword, and here also to use your desk keyword, and then after you just put it what nulls last. Okay. So this is one of the common interview question guys here about your nulls in sorting order. So this should be remembered before going to any database interviews. Okay. Now you can see to execute this one and see. Say first in descending order, first what it was come here? 1400, 5000, 3, 0, 0 after nulls. This is in descending order. You can keep like this. So these are complete order by class how to use in your database. Now next most important class right now, group by. Okay, right. So group by class where you want to use, and in real time we are going to be using this classes very much. So because of reason, for example, in my classroom, there are some 200 students are sitting here. Out of 200 students, I want to know about how many number of students are females, how many number of students are males. So my total strength is 200. Out of 200, how many females, how many male students are there in my classroom? That I need to find out. How we can do with the help of group I. Next, suppose in a company, there are 100 employees are working. Out of 100 employees, how many female employees, how many male employees? That I need to find. Grouping they are using. Same as in my company, there are 100 employees are working. I have a 3 departments, Java, Oracle, testing. So in my company, the number of departments are 3. In these 3 departments, total strength is 100. But I want to know out of 100 employees, how many employees are working in Java department, how many employees are working in Oracle department, how many employees are working in testing department. The people count I need to find out. Same as how much amount a company management people or a company is spending how much amount for Java department employees monthly. So I have 100 employees, 3 departments. What I need to know it for monthly salaries. For monthly salaries, how much salary or how much amount I'm spending on Java, spending on Oracle, spending on testing. What is my monthly salaries? How much I'm spending on each department? They are also required. Same as there are 3 departments are there in my company. In each department, what is the highest paying salary? That means which employee is the highest payer? In Java department, who is the highest payer employee? In Oracle, highest paid employee, and testing, highest paid. Same as lowest employees. Same as who is the most senior most employee in Java department, in Oracle department, in testing department. Who is the senior most employee? In Java, who is the senior employee? In Oracle, who is the senior employee? And testing, who is the senior employee? Same as who is a junior employee in Java department. Junior means very latest employee, recently joining employee. So this is what. So these kind of calculations, aggregations, okay, if you want to perform on particular group of data, then first the data should be do groups. But those data, how I can do groups? Means by using what now? Grouping class. Same as, okay, in my classroom, there are 200 students. Out of 200 students, as per their qualification, I need to find out the number of students. For example, in this 200 people, some students are BTech, some students are MTech, some students are MCA. Okay, there are 3 qualification people are there in this batch. Suppose, just example, I'm telling. And don't mind it, BSc students become students. Huh? So these are the some qualification students are there in the classroom. So as a teacher, as a faculty, as a trainer, I want to know how many BTech students are there in this batch. How many MTech students are there in the batch? How many MCA students are there in the batch? So that I need to find out. Okay, na? So how many people are there in the particular qualifications in a classroom? So these kind of the calculations I have to do. Suppose if you go to one company, the product company or product based companies. So there what we want to do, this brand products are how many manufactured. This brand products are how many sold out. Okay. So each brand of a particular product, how many I made it, how many is sold out, and remaining how much stock in each brand that I need to find out. So in that all kind of things in real time, you have to do this kind of programs in real time. There must be use a group by. Understand na? So group, that's why group is very, very, very important class. Very oftenly in your work premises, business levels, everyone using groupings. Okay, na? And this is what the group by class. So how this class can be used and how I can divide my data into some groups and later how to do my calculations. Okay. So this all we will discuss on Monday. Okay, na? So Monday session, I will continue on this group by. Okay, is it clear now? Okay, right, guys. So, right, guys. Thank you. Thank you so much.